the breakaway rim was invented for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson is checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Irving subbed in for Williams.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
In a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. But take a look at the Cavaliers. And, of course, Oklahoma City tied up with them. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Irving's shot is good.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
You know, it hasn't always been the case in the NBA, but parity is at a great spot right now. Every team can compete for a title or end up last in their conference, it seems. It's something the NBA wanted and ultimately now has achieved.
Payne, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Payne's shot is good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. .144 left in the third. LeBron kicks to Irving. Oh, that's blocked. And here we go with Morrow running it up the court. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
And there's the call on Anthony Morrow. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Collison. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Jefferson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Shumpert comes in for Smith. Jefferson's shot is off.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
LeBron with it. Singler covering. Irving attacking. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Plenty of space. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. The drive by James. Misses from short range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 4. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Irving. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. And it's blocked by Ibaka. They get it back. Love kicks to Smith. Cleveland gets it back. Kicks it out to James. No good on the 3.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the post.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Westbrook with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Irving drives in. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 13 points in the second half.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He told his guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Feeds it to Durant. Shoots the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Irving against Westbrook. And again, Kyrie Irving. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. James dishes to Smith. Stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. Waiters. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I would give you that.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
Kicks it out to Love. Knocks down the three ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game. This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. And Waiters kicks to Ibaka, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Westbrook with the steal. On up the court. And then Waiters with the jam. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
That's good. That's 7 points for LeBron.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Durant. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but true contact, he'll head to the line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Panthers checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Irving's checked in. Now here's Irving. They retain possession. A second chance effort. And Thompson kicks to Love. Clock at 4. No good off the back of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Irving drives in. Love with another miss.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome.